In this series, I started a mowing business with $0 and a push mower, and became one of the biggest mowing companies around. But I made a mistake, and I ended up in jail for 6 months, which caused me to lose millions of dollars and almost going bankrupt. Will I be able to make it back, or will I fail? Stay tuned to find out. Welcome back everyone to another episode of the mowing series. Right now we're just pulling up to the first contract of the day. I got a call pretty late last night asking if I can come by today and mow this property. The homeowners have been out of town for a little bit, so the neighbor decided to call me to see if I can come out and mow this property before they get back. That way that's one less thing they gotta worry about. This grass is probably 18 inches long. They must have been gone for a while. Yeah, we're definitely struggling with this mower, but I didn't want to take the zero turn off because there's really not that much property here, and there's a couple things you gotta go around, so I thought this mower would have been a better option. The only problem is it's going to take me a little bit longer to do this property, but I'm okay with that. I think it should only take me about 20 minutes to do, but if you guys are enjoying the mowing series and would like to see it continue, smash the like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. And just like that, I got the property done. It took me about 25 minutes to do. There were some spots that was a bit tricky, but we're gonna put the mower on back and collect our money. I made $200 mowing this property. I think the homeowner's gonna be really happy when they get home. I've been driving for close to 15 minutes now, and we're at the other side of town, and I noticed there's a couple properties right here. The lawn is super long, so we're gonna pull over and see if we can get them as clients. Yes, okay, we got another contract to mow, guys. This one here should take me roughly 25 minutes to do. The grass is super long, so we're gonna have to take our time or it clogs up the mower, which I'm starting to believe that maybe my blades are a little bit dull on my mower. So if we get some downtime within the next couple of days, I'm gonna have to look at them and probably sharpen them up. It can't be that hard. After I get this property done, I'm gonna go across the road and see if we can get them as a client too. I don't see a vehicle in the driveway, so I'm hoping they're home anyway, but if not, we'll come back another time. I've been mowing for probably 10 minutes now. We got probably 3 passes done. I didn't realize how big this property was. I could use my zero turn here, but then when I get close to the house, I would have to use this mower or my push one, so I'm just gonna use this one. I've been thinking for the last little bit, guys. I've been in Elm Creek for probably a week now. We did get some pretty good contracts. We got some commercial, we got residential, so I think it might be time for us to look for a shop. But I have a pretty big problem, as you guys know. I can't really get a loan from the bank. I owe them a lot of money, so we got $15,000. That's not going to be enough to buy a property, so I'm looking to lease one for now until we can get some money. I've been looking online and I'm having no luck. One good thing is one of my friends is a real estate agent, so he's been looking for me and he thinks he found a property that might be good for me, so we're gonna check that out after we get this done. And just like that, I got this property mowed. I went across the road earlier and there's no one home, guys, so I'm just gonna load the mower up and head to this property to see if it's what we're looking for. But of course I had to collect money first, so we made $250, which is gonna help us out. Now this property here is not too far away from the main area of town, which is good. We're pretty close to all the mowing contracts. Well guys, check it out. This is the shop we're looking to lease. I was talking to the owner on the phone and he gave me a little bit of a backstory. So this used to be a warehouse for that building down there, but they didn't really need it after they decided to rent it out. So the previous renter made it into an automotive shop, as you could tell, and apparently he was behind on rent, so he just decided to leave town and left all of his stuff here. So I guess if we do rent this place, we get all the stuff? I hope so. Well guys, it's official. We got our very first shop in Elm Creek. Now it is pretty expensive. I'm paying $2,000 a month for the next 4 months. And hopefully by then when the lease is up, we got enough money we can actually buy our own shop. So for the next couple months, I'm really gonna have to grind to make sure I can make enough money to make that happen. But before we go back out mowing, guys, look at this property. It looks terrible. We gotta make sure it looks good. We're a mowing company. We can't leave it like this. I'm just trying to figure out how I can make this work. So right now, we gotta pay $10,000 a month for the loan of our properties we had in Silver Run. Now, I am waiting for insurance money on my shop. I did have that insured, but I was told by the insurance company that could take a while because, well, somebody blew up my shop, and that's not good. They gotta do a really big investigation, and the worst part is I gotta pay that $10,000 a month. That way, I don't go bankrupt, and that money for my shop would be able to pay for the loan I had. So, guys, I gotta try to survive until I can get the money from my shop, and that could take up to a year. Mowing contracts don't pay that much. So I've been thinking we probably need to add another service to this business. Now, I don't know what yet, and I don't know how I'm going to do it because as of right now, we got $13,000. Oh, I can't talk about it too much more, guys. I don't know what I'm going to do. But there is a property across the road I think we can get, and that would be good. That way I don't have to load up my mower and go to a different part of town. So after we get this done, we're going to go over there and hopefully we can get it. And after 20 minutes, I got this property mowed. It did take a little bit longer. There was some spots I had to stop the mower. It was clogged up. Yes, we got another property to mow, which is good. This one here is right across from our shop, so he wants us to come by every week. We did do the one next door. The worst part is we mowed that about a couple days ago, so the lawns are going to be at different stages when we need to mow them, which is not ideal, but I guess we'll make it work. I think I figured out a solution for my problem. So as of right now, we got 2 mowers, and one of them don't be used. So I did the math, and if my math is correct, if I hire somebody on, I know we got to pay them, but if we can get double the production, we should be able to pay our bills and have a little bit of money besides that, just enough to keep us afloat until we can get the insurance money. So after we get this property done and before we go out to mow anymore, I'm going to make an ad on Facebook Marketplace looking for a worker that can start as soon as possible. Now I do have a huge problem, guys. As of right now, I only have 1 truck, and to properly do this, I'm going to need 2. I'm going to need at least $8,000 to buy a truck, and do I want to spend that much and possibly not have enough money to pay my bills? Anyways, I got this property done and I made $250. It took me about 35 minutes to do, which isn't too bad. Well, it's too late to turn around now, guys. I guess I am turning around, but besides that, you know what I mean. I just made the ad on Marketplace, so I'm hoping I can hire somebody on soon. That way we can get to work as soon as possible. Now, probably for the first little bit, they're gonna be riding with me until I can get a truck. Anyways, I just put $50 into the mowers. They're all topped up and we're ready to get back to work. You're not gonna believe this, guys. I just got off the phone with this city, and guess what? We got another commercial property to do. I'm so glad because it's going to be paying good, and as you know, we need the money. So we're going to head over there. It's probably about a 15-minute drive, so I'll see you guys when I get there. Alright, we just pulled up to the next location, so we got to do this park area here, and they want us to clean up around this lake. Not the whole lake, just this main area where the beach is and people swim. So we're going to get started. I'm going to grab the zero turn because we can actually use it here. I was kind of nervous putting that ad on Marketplace, but we're starting to get a few emails and messages. Oh no, I almost hit that building. That would have been bad. But like I was saying, we're starting to get a few messages. I'm looking at their qualifications and I don't really see anybody yet that would be good for this company. I know I can't be too picky, but I'm looking for someone that at least been on a mower before. I do have a lot of big plans for this company. It's just as of right now, we just gotta try to survive until we can get our insurance money. And when we get that, we're able to pay off the loans. And that way my borrowing power comes back and we should have a little bit of money left over, which would be good. We can upgrade some of our equipment, and I would like to get a snowplow because we need something to do in the winter. I know it's only April and it's pretty early to talk about this, but we need to prepare and budget our money so we can buy a snowplow, or maybe 2, because we need to make sure we can get some work during the winter to keep everything up and running so next year we can start again. I've been mowing this property for about 20 minutes now. We pretty much got it all done around this lake. The only thing left to do is to do a pass or 2 right here, then head over to the playground and get that cleaned up. But this mower here is definitely going to be too big to go around everything over there, so we're going to use our Craftsman. Now I'm kind of regretting taking the push mower at the truck because that would have been the best option to do around the playground, but I guess we're going to have to make do with what we got. You know what? It's actually not too bad. I thought there was a lot more tight areas, but we should be able to get everything with this mower, and it should only take me about 10 minutes to do, which is good. I just got a call, guys. We got another property to do, and just like that, I got the playground done, and this job is finally complete. And now it's time for my favorite part. We're going to collect the money. I made $1,500 mowing this property, and they want me to come by every 2 weeks. So guys, we're starting to fill up our schedule, which is good for when we get another employee. We can start adding more contracts, but right now we're pretty much at our cap. 4 commercial properties, which is not good, guys, because they're the ones that pay the best, but as of right now, we got to try to keep up with our residential ones. So until we get another employee, we can't take on any more commercial, which I'm really not happy about. Anyways, we just pulled up to the next job, and this place might look familiar. That's because because he's the guy that fixes every vehicle we break, and he's the guy that bought the Suburban I had, which I'm kind of regretting now because I would have had 2 vehicles. It would have been perfect for when we got another employee, but I mean, it did have transmission problems, so maybe it was for the best, but I still need to try to find another vehicle, and I need to do it quick. I've been mowing this property for 20 minutes now. We pretty much got everything outlined. We got all the hard parts done, so it should be pretty easy sailing from here. I really didn't realize how big this property was. This is going to take at least a couple hours to do. So I've been doing this property for over an hour now, and I pretty much got half of it done. There's a lot of work to it, but I'm hoping to get it done within the next hour. Oh, that was so much work, but I finally got it done. I made $400. It took me close to 3 hours to do, but I got some good news, guys. So right now I'm going to go look at a vehicle, and hopefully it's the right one for this company. But this is going to be it for this video, and if you guys are enjoying this series and would like to see it continue, smash the like button and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.